It's too bad we don't have more girls or young women in these classes.
Yes, well,
Do you want to say something about this issue? It probably hasn't. I mean, what was the percentage of your class at Stanford that was
that were female?
Yeah, say as among the math majors.
You mean as an undergraduate?
Yeah.
Almost none. Almost none. I had classes where there would be 150 men and me.
And
it's better now.
And then when you were a PhD student?
When I was a PhD student, I'd say it was about 20%, which is probably what
Not much,
it is.
But that's about the same as now.
I know. It wasn't that different.
Mm-hmm. Which is shocking, right?
It is shocking. And
Did you have a theory as to why?
Oh, there are lots of theories about it, and the NSF has spent millions trying to find out. Mm-hmm. When I talk to people one-on-one, which is not scientific, okay, I just talk to young women, and I'll say, why aren't you going into computer science, or why aren't you pursuing computer science? Now, this is computer science, not math, okay? And a lot of them say it's the sociology of the field. You know, that it's not friendly to women, that when you see well-known computer scientists, they're not women. There was a meeting that I was involved in the program committee for, and they were talking about getting well-known computer scientists to come, and every one of them, I don't want to be too unfair here, but could be described as a quintessential nerdy male. And someone said, and you wonder why women don't want to go in this field? You know, so I think it's hard. I think it's very hard for them, and especially now women have a lot of choices. So if you're a woman undergraduate who's very good in math and science, you can go into biology, you can go into chemistry, you can go into physics, you can go to neuroscience, you can go into other areas that for some reason seem more appealing.
Do you think it might be partly because computer science is not a real subject in high school, and so girls don't get exposed to it then? And it's more a volunteer, clubby sort of thing?
I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with how undergraduates get into computer science. I know some of our undergraduates come and they've been programming for years. They started when they were 10 with computer games. And I think girls do not, and I'm using the term to mean people 17 or younger, do not play computer games as much. So there's sort of a movement that says we should make computer games about dressing Barbie. Well, you know, that I tend to think, oh, I never liked Barbie. Why would we do that? But if that would help, maybe that would be a good idea.
Do you think it's different in math? I'm not sure what the statistics are, but you may know whether there's much stronger representation of young women and girls in math than there is in computer science.
I think if you look at the overall data for percentage of women undergraduates and so on, it's not so bad. It's not as bad as computer science. The difference comes when you look at who's at the top schools. This is now how many are in the PhD programs at top schools, how many are faculty at the top schools. Right. And I don't have the data at my fingertips, but I think that's sort of the difference. There's a gradual falling off each place. And it's a real problem that I don't think is easy to solve.